السلام عليكم شباب، معكم على جيمز كلا من قناة دو ستيشن وفي جي اس. واليوم عندنا لكم مقابلة مع يمكن أكبر فريق متعلق بلعبة دوتا. طبعا هاي الفريق حصل أكبر جائزة في العالم، وبتعرفون يعني أشياء وايد عن الفريق الحين بنتكلم معاهم. So can you introduce yourself both?
Salam alaikum. My name is Jonathan Lodaberg. I am 26 years old this last month, just 2 weeks ago. I live in Gothenburg, Sweden. Yeah.
Salam alaikum. My name is Joachim Achterhol. My nickname is Ake, and I'm 25, and I live in Sweden, Gothenburg, and I've been playing with Loda for 10 years now.
So first of all, can you tell us a few of your achievements with Dota or any other game?
There's a lot of different achievements. Mostly, I mean, the biggest achievement for me is obviously TI, the International 3. We won an insane amount of money, but mostly we won what is pretty much the World Cup of Dota. So that was the biggest tournament to me, and it was a lot of pride, because when you win that kind of tournament, that's the first time you can actually tell yourself, like, this year we were the best. And that was the biggest for me. But other than that, we have won DreamHacks, we have won tournaments in China, so...
As I heard, it's like the biggest prize in eSports.
Yeah.
That's the biggest, right?
Yeah, the International 3 was the biggest prize pool in esports.
Alright, so how does it feel to be a pro player?
Honestly, it feels great. It's just awesome. I mean, you have to give it everything to be able to make a living out of esports, but I mean, if you're able to get to this point, it's a very awesome job to have, honestly.
The past years, like if you would look back like 10 years ago when we started to play, you couldn't live out of playing esports. But now in the past maybe 2 years, the prize pools have increased. There's a lot of more tournaments and everything. So right now it's possible to live out of playing esports, which is really great to see.
So how do we encourage people here in the Middle East to play more esports? Because it's not something big yet, but hopefully it's going to be big in the future.
I just think that you have to encourage people to not always, like, you have to look at the game to be able to use it as something to compete against others, to like just be smarter, and it's all about competing. Being into esports and playing games, I would say people just have to look to the future, because esports is gonna be the big thing in 20 years, so you shouldn't be too scared about doing it now. Sure, it's very hard to make a living out of it. I mean, there's only a very small % of all the players that can have it as a job, obviously. But yeah, I recommend everyone that thinks they have a shot to give it a chance, maybe for 1 year, and try to make it into the pro scene.
And also I would say that it's very social to play games. I mean, every time that we play there, I play with 4 other people, and maybe we are more talking. So it's not like you sit in front of the computer yourself. You're always with your friends, and you meet a lot of people around the world. I mean, we have friends now in Singapore, China, America, like from everywhere. So it's a great experience as well, and really fun.
Yeah, I think I can just add what he said pretty much about the team. I mean, Dota is all about being a team game. I mean, we wouldn't be playing this game if we were by ourselves. It's such an awesome thing to work with 4 other people and just do everything in your power to achieve something.
Right. So what did attract you to Dota? Why did you start playing Dota?
Wow. I still remember my first time I played Dota was like 10, 11 years ago, and I was so bad at it, and I was really angry. I was like, this game sucks. But then 1 year later than that, I started trying it, and it's very hard to say. Dota is so addictive. Like, every single game, it never gets boring. Even after 10 years, I'm not bored of the game. I can still sit down, even after I've worked for 8 hours playing officials, whatever. I can still sit down and play by myself for fun. And that's the thing about Dota. It has split-second decision-making that can decide a game. But it also has the strategy, like when you pick heroes, you ban, remove, all this. So it's something like a it's an addiction, but it's like real-time chess of some kind. And if you like strategy, you would like this.
And as Laura said, like every game feels like a different game. So even though you play the same game, there's like 100 different heroes, and you can build them in a lot of different ways, and you can lane, and like there's so much you can do. So even though you have the same composition, you always feel that there's a new game, and that makes like every new Dota game feels as fun as the first one.
Yeah, it's the fact that the better you are, the more stupid things you can do.
Okay, so you maybe you answered that already. So you consider this as your job, right?
Yeah, right now for sure.
Yeah.
I think it was I would say 1.5 years ago, when we decided that we would treat it as our job, like give 100%.
All right. So also I've noticed that that you're sponsored by HyperX and you use the HyperX headset. What do you think of those headsets?
Oh, they're really great. Honestly, like the feel, for me mostly, I'm the kind of player that likes the headset just to fit well, for me to relax, for the ears not to be cramped, all this, and it's just great. The feel, the fit against the ear, around the ears is very good, the sound is very good, and the microphone is very easy to move away, so I love the headset.
Yeah, the sound is very good, and the most important thing for me is that I don't get like that it hurts around my ears. And these headsets are, I mean, we can play the whole days, and you don't feel a thing from them, so they're just great.
All right. So do you make any tutorials on YouTube? You have a YouTube channel, live streams, Twitch?
Yeah, we have Twitch streams and we have Twitters and everything, but we haven't started doing anything on YouTube yet. Maybe you want us to give you some help?
Right. Hopefully, yeah.
I mean, I can say salam ekam now, so next time.
We'll bring you next time to our live streams. All right, so this is it for the interview. Hope you like it, guys. لا تنسوا لايك فيفت سبسكرايب، وان شاء الله بتشوفون مقابلات اكثر، وان شاء الله نشوفكم اكثر في الاي سبورت. كان معكم علاء من الشباب حق تيم الدوتا. What's your
nickname?
Yeah, nicknames and team name. So
my nickname is Loda, and our team name is Alliance.
My nickname is Ake, and you can follow us on Twitter at followake and at Lodaberg.
Alright. لا تنسون تسوون لهم فولو، لا تنسون لايك فيفت سبسكرايب. كان معكم علاء الشباب، مع السلامة شباب.